Kvyatkovskyy of the Ukraine. Kvyatkovskyy there in the blue. And we are underway here. Bottom side semifinal. Reece Humphrey comes in with a 10-0 win over Mario Mason. In the round of 16, Kvyatkovskyy 13-3 tech fall over Evan Henderson in the round of 16. These two meeting in the quarterfinals. Humphrey, definitely one of the top guys here in the U.S. Did wrestle at the 60-kilo weight class. And I talked to him. He said he's confirmed he's wrestling 65 all year. Going to try to make the world team at 65 in preparation for the Olympics, since 61 is not an Olympic weight. Humphrey finished 4th place at the World Team Trials at 65 last year, and then in 3rd place at 61. Kvyatkovskyy, he gets a nice single leg there. He's around the back. No takedown yet. You got to have that 3rd point down, but Kvyatkovskyy able to get that done. Reece Humphrey, great hips there on the gut wrench. No exposure. I mean, that's tough to do when a guy has a tight gut like that. Keep your hips parallel to the mat and hop over. Reece Humphrey, definitely a more flexible guy. And he's got some great stuff from his feet. Some great tosses, great throws. We are approaching 1 minute left here in this one. First period, at least, and Kvyatkovskyy, the Ukrainian, with a 2-0 lead. Official going to stop that for interlocking fingers. Shot attempt there from Kvyatkovskyy. Humphrey circles back to the center. Trying to get something going here. It would be nice for him to get some points in this last 30 seconds. Get a little momentum, heading to the second, a little confidence. It's like Jason Chamberlain picks up a win at 61. 65. Topside semifinal of this weight class over Boris Novachkov, 1-1. We head to the break here. It's 2-0. Got Jordan Oliver and Zane Rutherford going on mat C right now. We're back to it here. Pulled up some results from Kvyatkovskyy, but Reece Humphrey in on the shot, right on the whistle. Would like to get a takedown here. He's got that single leg extended. Kvyatkovskyy pressuring close to the edge. Humphrey trying to trip. He's having a hard time finishing here. Kvyatkovskyy dives for that far side ankle. And the official going to stop the action. I'm not entirely sure why. I mean, potentially dangerous, I'm assuming. Kvyatkovskyy 3rd in the Moscow Lights last year, 3rd in the Intercontinental Cup, 10th in the European Championships, and he's got an underhook now, drives Humphrey out of bounds, 3-0 in favor of Kvyatkovskyy. Wrestled at the World Cup at 70 kilos. So he's also an Olympian back in 2012. So this guy's got a good pedigree that he's wrestling. He's medaled at some quality international tournaments. Has not medaled at a world championship yet, though, or European championship for that matter, and the senior division. But good test for Humphrey early on in this tournament. Down by 3. And we're going to have a passivity warning there on Kvyatkovskyy. He's going to be warned. First one on him. Excuse me, a second. He's now going to be on the 30-second shot clock. Is confirmed. And again, always interesting to see strategies here on the 30-second shot clock. Some guys don't change their pace at all. Some guys pick up the pace. Some guys that are on the defensive end of things try to secure a takedown, while the other guy's not expecting it. Kvyatkovskyy circling. He's around behind. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Another shot attempt from the Ukrainian on the edge. Humphrey with the big toss out of bounds. That's going to be 4 red. Kvyatkovskyy pressures in. Humphrey takes the lead now with the huge 4-pointer. I mean, that is huge. There was 1 second on the shot clock, I might add. And Humphrey, it was either going to be a step out or Humphrey was going to get the toss. So we've seen it before with Reece Humphrey. He has money on the edge, especially with those and the upper body ties. But Kvyatkovskyy's corner going to challenge this call. And I mean, I think there's no question about it. This is going to be 4 for Humphrey. And unless, of course, he did step out before, but even then, I think continuation would apply. I'm taking a look at it right now. Oh, and the official is right in the way of the camera angle. That's going to be hard to call. But they're definitely saying 4 points for Humphrey. That will be another point added on to Humphrey's score. Via Kvyatkovskyy losing the challenge, he will also lose his brick. So Humphrey up by 2. You're going to expect to see that same sort of pressure coming from Kvyatkovskyy. Let's see if he readjusts from that 30-second shot clock. Humphrey asking for a time. Humphrey circles in, 1 minute to go. A lot of pressure for Kvyatkovskyy. And again, this is where Reece Humphrey can excel. Humphrey backing up, circling away from the attacks here. Kvyatkovskyy pressured right, try to go low level on that left side. I think that's where Kvyatkovskyy is going to have to be successful, shooting low. And Humphrey catches him in the front headlock here. Kvyatkovskyy elbow control, trying to drag out of it. Humphrey circling in on the edge, and he's going to get a push out there. 1 point Reece Humphrey. He takes a 6-3 lead. That is key. 24 seconds to go, up by 3. Humphrey able to concede a point or two here, should he have to. Just can't give up the big 4-pointer, and Reece Humphrey going to advance here. Humphrey not going to be put on the shot clock. Mat official asked for it, but with such short time. And now Humphrey, it's going to be caution and a point, fleeing the mat, or fleeing the hold, I should say, as time expires. But it will be a final 6-4 for Reece Humphrey. And he pulls this one out.